All those kiddos headed out to the bus stop this morning. Break out those jackets again.
Yes, break out the jackets, the hats, even some hand warmers.
I would have the hand warmers.
Because the cold is disrespectful.
That is
You would think we'd be done with this by now, but no,
Literally,
it's
Courtney,
here.
I went outside this morning and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, Courtney, what's going on? So offended that I had to double check. Why is it this cold?
Right. It shouldn't be. It was thanks
in
to
April.
It was thanks to that cold front that moved through on Monday. But hey, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Because I did not will this. Y'all already know how I feel about the cold, okay? It should not be this cold in April. In fact, just to put in perspective, we should be in the low 50s this time of year. And a lot of us are waking up 10 plus degrees cooler than that. So yeah, that cold front definitely making its presence across the area. And don't you worry though, Wanye, it's going to get warmer starting tomorrow morning. So this seems to be the last day that we're going to have to deal with the 30s, at least for the next 7 days. No promises on beyond that. But even looking long range, I did check today because we have a cold front on the way next week. It doesn't look like we are going to be quite this cold as we head into next week. 39 in the city of Perry. So yes, if you are about to head out the door like these folks here on 75, just be sure you are bundling up. Like we all just said, coat, maybe even some hand warmers if you still have them. I know in my house we keep a pretty nice stock of hand warmers around, so that'd be a good idea while you're waiting at the bus stop. Maybe if you have some hot chocolate in the house, send the kids out with a cup of hot chocolate this morning. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? 39 in Macon, we're at 42 in Warner Robins, 44 in Gordon, 45 in Milledgeville, 43 in Montezuma, we're at 39 in Butler, and 40 in Roberta. So area-wide, we're generally in the upper 30s and low 40s. Some of us are in the mid 40s this morning, but you would be one of the lucky ones if you're in the mid 40s, but don't get me wrong, that's still very cold. Through the day today, we will have a lot of sunshine, low 50s by 9. We'll head into the 60s by your lunch hour, and then temperatures today will gradually warm into the mid 70s. We will start to see a slight increase in cloud cover as we head into the later afternoon. It'll also be quite breezy today. We'll have wind gusts upwards of 15 miles per hour or so possible. So not quite as blustery as yesterday. I know personally when I was walking Colby yesterday, I was like, ooh, it's a little windy. Colby's ears were going straight back. Today will be breezy, but not quite as windy as yesterday. So if you are maybe heading to any of our strawberry patches across the area, I know personally I've not gone to any yet, but I am waiting my turn because I know that they are all just so nice and fresh right now. If you're heading out to that, it'll really be a beautiful day to go do anything outdoors. By 2 o'clock again, that slight increase in cloud cover will be in the low 70s and we'll top out in the mid 70s this afternoon. So overall, whether you're heading out in the morning, you might need a light jacket for that, or you're heading out in the afternoon, we'll have a lot of sunshine. It'll be beautiful. Over the next few days, we will have a warming trend continue. We'll be in the upper 70s tomorrow, some of us in the low 80s, and then all of us will be in the low 80s as we round out the week. Take a look at this. It looks like we're heading close to 90 degrees on Monday. Whew, we went from 30 degrees to almost 90 degrees on Monday. Welcome to Central Georgia, everybody. As we head into the overnight, those two will get warmer. So like I said, we'll say goodbye to the 30s tomorrow. And that'll be thanks to that increase in cloud cover through the overnight. Also, wind will come out of the southeast, so that will help pull in some warmer air. And we'll stay in the 50s for the most part for those overnight lows until Monday. And that'll be ahead of a cold front. So we'll have that increase in cloud cover as we head into Sunday evening and Monday. And here comes a cold front that will push across the southeast. It does look like it starts to fall apart as it makes its way closer to us here in central Georgia. So when it comes to how much rain we could experience from this, clearly that needs to be fine-tuned, but I do have about a 20% coverage for Tuesday thanks to that front as it moves through the area, especially as we head into the afternoon and evening hours and things start to heat up. So Tuesday will be our next rain chance, but definitely not an overwhelming chance right now. Your 7-day looks like this. Mid 70s today, will gradually warm each day. We'll be back in the 80s, potentially by tomorrow for some of us. All of us will be in the 80s through the weekend. It looks like our next rain chance could be on the way by Tuesday of next week.